Hello, thanks for tuning in. This is the second video for the Zodiac's career and romance. This will be for Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aquarius. This is for July 6th today through July 13th. So we're going to do this weekly. Still having a little trouble camera-wise, but I'm knocking it out. So, okay, so let's start with Scorpio. Let's see what we got for you guys. In the romance department, we're going to do romance and career. Scorpio, we have creativity. Oh, that's true. Romance and Scorpio is creative. The Ten of Cups reversed. And the Three of Cups upright. So what I'm getting here for you is, it's for a lot of Scorpions right now, what we're talking about is somebody from your past coming back, okay? This is, the Three of Cups is a reunion here. Okay, you've got somebody from your past is coming back. Okay, you're going to have to get creative to get them back. Okay, you've got some work to do here. But, what the way you left things was incomplete. The Ten of Cups reverse. It was incomplete. So you have a chance here. If you got somebody, it seems like they walked away. Whether it was you or them, somebody wasn't fully invested in the relationship. However, things have changed and the opportunity will represent itself. In order to do that, you got to be fast on your feet, Scorpio. You can get this going again. The other person, for whatever reason, is going to be back in your life. Some of you, they walked away from you. Some of you, you walked away from them. But the primary card here, Three of Cups reunion. They're coming back around, okay? So this is somebody you've thought about for a long time, okay? So it didn't feel right. You didn't leave it right. You have an opportunity, and for a lot of you Scorpions, this is actually your soulmate. So get creative, be positive, and see what you can do to get them back. I'm also picking up right now that apologies need to be made. So for some of you who are thinking about an old love that's come back around, there's going to have to be some apologies and some fancy footwork, okay? All right, and for career, loss reversed. That's the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So career-wise, you're looking good. Okay, there was something that happened, feels like you lost one job and gained another, or you moved up, you were promoted, or you were demoted temporarily, and now you're moving back up again. But it's there, the rewards are there. The Four of Wands says that it's your time to shine, and the Six of Wands that you'll be successful. So career-wise, you're doing really, really good. Whatever happened that knocked you back a little bit, job-wise, you have put what you needed in, the effort and the ambition in to get yourself back up there. Scorpios are very good at that, okay? So apply that to the romance as well, because you're going to need that romantically. Career-wise, you're doing great. You've got rewards coming to you for work that you put in, which is actually, for a lot of you, going to launch you into another level still. So be prepared for that, okay? Get your ducks in a row, be prepared for that, and learn how to sell yourself. So, and that's going to apply in a lot of areas in your life, Scorpio. So we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Let's see what we got for our Saggies here. Whoops. Some of these cards are really big. Can't wrap your hands around them. This is a deck. This deck is the Oceanic Tarot. Let's see what we got romantically for Saggies. Sagittarius, this is July 6th through the 7th, romance and career. We have the Three of Swords reversed. Second time we've got that. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And we have happiness, the Sun reversed. Now, the Sun card is almost as good upright as it is reversed as it is upright. So this is going to end well. That's the last card in the spread. You've been through some stuff, maybe small betrayals. I don't feel anything huge for most Sagittarius, but you feel like you've been stuck. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed here. You've been stuck and you're trying to find a way out of it. For many of you, I'm seeing a trip, an Alaskan cruise. There are a lot of different things going on for a lot of you. You need to find your way out of this stalemate with your SO, your significant other, okay? You need to find out, you need to find yourselves again. And this is a common message too that I do in a lot of just regular private readings. You get this message for married folk. Married folk and people who have been together for a long time don't always have to be married. Just be together for a long time. You start paying bills, taking care of the kids, making sure you get to your job, making sure the mortgage's paid. You get all into this responsibility and you forget to be a couple. Can't forget that. And that's what I'm picking up for a lot of Sagittarius. It's time to unplug together. Okay, and that's what you need to do. So let's see what we got career-wise for you, Saggies. We have the Nine of Cups. A good card. We have the Queen of Cups reversed, and we have the Four of Cups upright. So what I'm sensing here is a little bit of the same thing. That you have, the same thing that you have going on in your relationships also going on in your job. That's because you have settled for good enough. Okay, and that's why the relationship's starting to stalemate for some of you. Good enough isn't good enough. Not for long. You can be okay like that and go that way for a little while, but eventually something's got to give, and you have to reconnect with your romance and your job, and that's what this entire spread is saying for Sagittarius. You have a wish, the Nine of Cups, and you have a boredom, the Four of Cups. So what this is telling me, you've gotten to the Queen of Cups, although cups are usually an abundance card. So materially, I'd say you're doing fine. But internally, in reward and satisfaction, you're falling off the grid. Okay, so you need to find ways, and you got to wish. I'm getting a lot of new job offers for some of you. Okay, Sagittarius, either getting job offers or being offered promotions, maybe even transfers to another area, okay? All things you should consider if you found yourself stagnant in your job. Okay, I'm going to pull a card and see how this turns out for some of you. Six of Cups reversed, and that's actually a reflection card. Upon reflection, this is going to move forward for you. So just, you know, take stock in your job, in your romance, Sagittarius, and find out, just ask yourself, what could I do that would make this even better? You guys have gotten bored romantically and career-wise. Not all of you, some of you, and you're going to have to liven things up a little. So, again, in career, and this is true for anybody, think about what you want to achieve, where you want to be in a year or 5 years, and how you're going to get there, okay? Because that's where the answers are. Okay, we're going to go on to Capricorn. Our January babies. Romance. Woo, Queen of Swords, resilience. Page of Swords. And the Magician, manifestation. So romantically, yeah, there's a few issues. You guys, there's quite a few Capricorns who have come through a lot together romantically, you and your partner, okay? And you've been victimized by other people. Okay, there's been gossip, people telling you things. You know, don't put stock in what you hear. Put stock in what you see. Okay? Some of you are being lied to by other people about your significant others. What is the world coming to? How awful. You need to go to your partner, talk about it, discuss things, because he or she wants to stay with you. Okay, this is pretty much bullshit. Okay, don't let someone else interfere. All right, you can manifest this to success. This relationship, for many of you Capricorns, is actually not bad. Okay, don't let someone else interfere. Draw your borders. Okay, make sure people know they can't interfere, because we teach people how to treat us. Okay, don't let someone else mess things up, throw a wrench in the works. Capricorn career. Ooh, the Death card, upright. That just means change. Four of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So what this is another, look for a new job situation here. There's many of you that you have, over the time you've been at the current job, transformed into another person. This job doesn't fit anymore. Now, in many, many situations, we do what we have to do, not what we want to do. However, the law of attraction applies here. Capricorns, we can do anything with our life that we want to if we manifest well. And that means positivity, seeing yourself where you want to be, knowing it's going to happen, okay? This can happen in every area of your life, not just career, but we're talking career. Things are going to change for you. A door is going to open for you. It's time for many of you to walk out of that job. If you know, and I'm getting, you know that, sorry, I'm getting messages here, that this job is not for you anymore, okay? So, I'm getting sidetracked. I apologize. So, you've got achievements coming. You've got doors opening. And if you feel like you've taken your job as far as you can, because that's what I'm picking up, it's time for you to try to move on. Okay, you can get this working for you. Okay, we're going to move on to Aquarius. The February babies, this is for July 6th through the 13th. Romance and career. See what we got going on here. Again, I'm doing these videos in groups of 4 because I'm a little bit camera dingy. My iPhone is messing up. It won't let me upload my videos to YouTube. Eventually, I'm going to go live. But for today, this is what I'm doing. So we got Aquarius. Let's see what we got. Romantic Aquarius. We have, Two of Cups. Good card romantically. We have, the Page of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so what we got here in partnerships, we got another situation where people are hearing things, saying things, doing things. Draw your boundaries. Okay, this relationship is actually meant to be. Okay, so some of you Aquarius know what I'm talking about. Okay, the relationship that you're in is meant to be. Okay, and it's a successful relationship. But there has been some interferences. So you need to draw your boundaries, have faith in each other. Okay, for some of you single Aquarians, what I'm getting is that you actually have options open to you right now. Okay, you have options open. Okay, you just have to decide you want to take advantage of them. There's some Aquarians right now just don't want to. We got 5 planets in retrograde right now. I mean, I'm on the wagon myself, but I'm a Cancer. So let's see what we got for you career-wise. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Wands upright, and the High Priestess reversed. So career-wise, what this is telling you is that right now, this is not a bad thing. It may sound bad, but it's not a bad thing. Right now, loyalty is not as important to you as growth. Okay, and I'm getting a lot of this for job stuff. Okay, for career-wise, this is, right now with things going on the way they are, a lot of people just, they want to test themselves or challenge themselves. And that's really what you're more into right now. Okay, you're into a more challenging kind of mode for yourself, not so much loyalty to the company, and that's going on quite a bit right now, and that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. You know, you've got things you have to do, things you have to be happy in order to perform in any job well, and it's okay. We got a lot of people waking up right now, and so people are very much into growth, and so are you, Aquarius. What you need to do is use your intuition. Your intuition is going to show you where the doors are. Okay, you've got a lot of things. Some of you are home and you're thinking about getting a job. And I think that's telling you, yes, you need to do that. Okay, so it's okay to do that. Go do what you have to do to make yourself happy. That's what it's all about after all. So I'm going to end this video. We did Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, love and career for the next week, July 6th through the 13th. I'm going to move on to a third video for Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Stay tuned. Don't forget to visit me at onecrystallotus.com. And don't forget to like me on Facebook, Crystal Lotus and Psychic Underground. And I'll be back with you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Crystal Lotus. Thanks for tuning in. We're doing the 4 zodiac signs, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Career and love, or love and career. We're doing love first for July 6th through the 13th. We're going to start this video with Pisces. Our March babies, our fish, our water folk. I'm a water sign myself. Let's see what we got for you, Pisces, romance-wise. We have the 8 of Cups. Got some change coming for y'all. We have the Chariot, movement. You're a little resistant, though. And we have the 10 of Wands, responsibility. So right now, romantic-wise, what I'm getting for you, Pisces, is that you're debating, you're weighing things. You're weighing your responsibilities up against change and how important you are romantic-wise as opposed to what you have to do to be responsible. So I'm getting some of this involves children. Right now, the Chariot is reversed. Your middle romance card is reversed. This is a lack of motion. So I would say it's time for you to focus on you right now and not focus on romance. Okay, this is probably a time for you to change as a person, so take some time out for yourself. Keep your responsibilities up. Responsibilities where children are concerned is important. Okay, for everyone, not just for Pisces, for everyone. You can't do everything. So right now, take some time out. Make a plan. Decide what you can do and what you can't do. What's okay and what's not okay. And your romance will pick up soon enough. Let's see what we got for career. We have Strength reversed. We have the 7 of Swords reversed. And we have 7 of Pentacles reversed. So what I've got here is that you're content right now, career-wise. Okay, if you are not in a job, you're actually content to not be working. Yeah, so, you know, and if you can afford that, that's great. That's great. But right now, stability, loss, and potential are all reversed for you. So that means either you're in a position where you're actually doing well and you're quite content to not do much with that right now. I think you're going to have to extend that in other areas of your life as well. If you are not working, I'm getting quite a bit of Pisces who are just bored to death out there not doing nothing. Okay, if you're not working, it's time to make a move. When you're not happy, all you're doing is spinning your tires in the mud. Okay, you have to make some kind of move. Forward, backward, wrong or right. Just move. You can always step back and retry if it's the wrong option for you. But some of you guys are just really spinning your tires in the mud. You're really stuck. So it doesn't matter what you do. Just do something. Okay? Romantic-wise, for a lot of you Pisces, again, you're in a stalemate, but right now your responsibilities are kind of rating higher than what you actually want to do, or change romantically that you want to make. Pay attention to your responsibilities first, and everything else can come later, because some of it, I'm getting a lot of stuff for Pisces, just it's time for you all the way around. Okay, let's move on to Aries. Aries the Ram. See what we got for you guys romantic wise. Remember too, we have 5 planets in retrograde right now, and we have 2 more coming up next month. Yuck! Mars is the worst. I actually think Neptune is the worst. That's a lot of chaos right there. Right now we have Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn. Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn. There's 2 more. Neptune. I'd have to look. Terrible. I know them when I'm just walking around and cleaning the house and doing dishes, but right now I'm on the spot, so naturally they're gone right out of my head. Okay, Aries, romance-wise, we have the 5 of Swords. Swords is fighting energy, the Vortex, and the 9 of Cups reversed. Okay. So Aries, yeah, right now there's a lot of conflict for a lot of you. Okay, there's a lot of conflict, and you're getting into the areas of temptation and a wanderlust. You know, you're kind of starting to wander around and not think. Put on the brakes. Okay, you need to think. Stop and think. Don't just wander around, not know what you're doing, okay? If you're in a position where you're starting to go, gee, I don't know what I'm doing, Aries, then you need to stop. You need to stop what you're doing and change. Okay, change anything. Again, this is another situation where you just have to make a change. You got some conflict and some temptations. You have to decide what's important. Okay, and move forward with that, because, wow. A lot of introspection, a lot of prioritizing, you know, and balancing. That's what I get. So some of you Aries in some real trouble here, but there is a way out. You just have to decide that's what you want. For Aries career, we have contemplation, the Queen of Swords, and we have the King of the Ocean. So actually, you're very energetic career-wise. 10 of Cups is an abundance card, a completion card. You have come full circle, and you're doing well. You're doing well, and I even get that you're doing well financially. Okay, so things are looking real good for you. You are starting to run out of gas a little bit. It might be time to unplug career-wise for a while. Looks like it might be time to unplug romance-wise, too. I'm sorry to say. But things can, you know, everything is about manifesting what we want in life, and that's what you need to do. So I drew another card because this is a little bit of a stalemate drawing for you Aries, and I got the 2 of Pentacles. This is options. I'm to remind you that options are always open to you, okay? You just need to look for them and take them. And Aries, that's my advice to you, okay? We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus the Bull, our May babies. See what we got for y'all here. This is romance and career from July 6th to July 13th. See what we got. I'm getting messages while I'm filming this and they're distracting me. Sorry. Okay, romance-wise for Taurus. Ooh, the Queen of the Ocean, abundance. Page of Swords, gossip. Why do we keep getting that in the middle card? And the Queen of Pentacles, kindness. Romantically, Taurus, you're doing good. You're doing good. I do feel like there are people, there's like a decision you can't make. Some of you are dating many people at once. And that, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're responsible. But you're starting to feel pressured to make a decision. And again, this is saying go where the kindness is. Okay? We teach people how to treat us. So if someone's being good to you, being kind to you, that's really where you want to focus. I'm getting a lot of need for drama. You don't need drama, okay? You need to go where the kindness is. I'm also getting I'm getting some, like, that's where this card comes in. I'm getting a lot of stabbing in the back. So some of you, Taurus, again, if you're stabbing your partners or you're dating someone and you feel like you have the energy to be able to do that, they're not for you, okay? They're not for you. You actually have an abundance of options open to you, okay? If you're doing that kind of thing, a romance is not where you want to be, okay? That kind of energy can't last long, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting told to tell you you need to be kind and go where the kindness is. Okay, some of you Taurus can be really stubborn. And Cancers can too. You know, I'm Cancerian. We can be stubborn too. But you actually have a lot of options open to you that you're not recognizing. Okay, you're not seeing the other possibilities. And instead, you're sticking yourself where the drama is. Don't do that. If you have a need for drama, you don't need to be in a relationship. A lot of you are doing very, very well. You've got lots of good going on, but there are some of you that's just into this drama kind of thing. No. No, that's not going to get anybody anywhere. In career, we got the Tower reversed. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Wow. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You know what I got for you, Taurus? If your romance is not good and your career is not good, take time out, okay? Because this is not a good drawing. Okay, you've got destruction in your career, you've got insecurity in your career, and you have a lack of prosperity. And again, where the romance is, I'm getting a lot of you that just are too drama driven. And this is not all Taurus, okay? These are specific people who know who I'm talking about, okay? If you've got this drama going on and this anger issue and things like that, it's time for you to unplug and focus on yourself. You got some work on yourself to do, okay? I got other Taurus who are doing very, very well. See if I can draw. For the ones who are doing well, ooh, creativity. So you're actually doing pretty good. There's some of you Taurus doing very, very good. Okay, and I want you to know that I realize that. I'm not knocking. But there are some Taurus, as there is in every sign, okay, that are just drama queens and drama kings. And you need to make that stop. It's not productive. It's a waste of time. And it's a waste of your creativity, okay? Love and light to you all, but you need to get off the drama merry-go-round, okay? Focus on who you are and what you need, because other things, Taurus, just aren't going for you. So we got Gemini up next. Romance and career, July 6th through the 13th. Let's see what we got. My heart's with you, Taurus. Love and light. For those of you who are having issues, and for all of the signs who are having issues, because all signs have issues. Let's see what we have for Gemini romance. We have conflict reverse, which is actually better reverse than it is forward. Temptation reverse, the vortex, also better. And then three of swords, destiny, heartache. So, although the conflict is past, the temptation is past, there's been a betrayal, okay? And some of you have broken it off and walked in different directions, and like you're still looking behind you to see if the other one's still looking, okay? This is a situation that feels like was very damaging. However, there's still opportunity for you. Okay, there's still opportunity. And that's what the vortex card reversed is. The reversed vortex, you know, if it was upright like that, I'd say, yeah, you're probably not in a good situation, but it's reversed. So the reversed vortex is a reminder, okay, that all things are possible. And it feels like many of you can patch this thing up. There's been some damage, you know, there's been some betrayal, heartache, and conflict. You've separated ways, but it feels like you're going to come back together. Okay, you're going to come back together. This is a time to be honest with yourself, to decide what it is you did wrong, you could have did different. Not so much what the other person did and what they could do different. Think about yourself. Take your 50% of the responsibility pie, okay? You've got your own issues. You cannot take stock for someone else's issues. You have to be responsible for your own, because all of this betrayal is 50-50. Okay, so take responsibility for your own. I can see this coming back together and being very, very happy. It's a time of growth for you, Gemini. It's a time for growth, okay? So let's see what we got for you career-wise. Take every opportunity to grow. Career-wise, Gemini, we have the Sun reversed, not a bad card, reversed, or the World upright. That's awesome. And we have Justice reversed. So career-wise, you're actually doing well. You're on the right path. You're opening the right door. What I'm finding, or what I'm feeling here, is that your balance is off, though. You know, and you may be so concerned about other things that you're not paying attention at work. So refocus yourself. Work is at work and home is at home. Okay, so refocus yourself. This is actually, your career is doing very, very well. Whatever problems you have relationship-wise, I feel like they're going to come full circle for you, and you're going to be happy. So one way or the other, even if it doesn't work out, there's still options open to you. Okay, there are still other romances coming in for some of you. There are job opportunities coming in for some of you. You know, you've lost your balance here, and that's what, you know, that's what the Justice card is. You lost your balance career-wise. You need to balance it with your home life, and not let home life bleed over into career. And that's, again, that's good for any zodiac sign. So that's what I got for you, Geminis, for July 6th through the 13th. Romance and career. That's all I got time for today. I'm going to see if I can get these videos